Hey guys! Welcome to Tomb Raider. This is the 2013 game, the one that started the modern series. Now, Tomb Raider games have been sort of a staple on my channel. At first I played Rise, the second one, then I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the third one. Now I'm going to do the first. It's the wrong order. But guess what? I am doing all three games, and this is the start of... I'm ready to start this. Let's do it. We're going to start a new game. Now, I have not seen anything from this game before, as always. So, I don't know what to expect. Let's do this.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
This would happen.
Come on, Doctor.
Where the
Help us out here.
No sign of Robin Laura.
Jonah! I'm
I'm playing. Well. Alright, we are in what horror game does this remind me of? It's not Resident Evil. It's the other one where
Brian! Help!
I can't remember what the game is called.
Got to get down.
Okay, I have to swing. This seems like the start of a whole... Oh, I did something good.
I can't die like this.
This is the start of like a horror game. But it's not a horror game. I know it's not a horror game. Like I said, I've played the second and the third. But I haven't played this one. And I will tell you that I've played Spyro recently. Oh, you better get that out. I played through Spyro, so I might Spyro the Dragon, so I might have lost some. I might be a little rusty in some of my Tomb Raider skills. I only do one game at a time, except for Sims 4, of course. But I'll get all my Tomb Raider skills back. I know I will. Grab a torch. All right.
That was loud. We must have. Oh, damn it.
Okay. I'm so happy I'm back playing Tomb Raider. I'm so happy about that. Ah! I didn't like that. As much as I adored playing Spyro, you know, I was just missing Tomb Raider so bad. Ooh, a nice Michael Bay explosion. That's nothing wrong with a little Michael Bay. We didn't want to end the game that early. It would have been an early end to the game. Credits are running now. It's been a good game. I played the first Tomb Raider. Find a way out.
Tide. Need to find a way out.
Okay, we have our first puzzle. So it's true that you can't light that fire.
No fire.
I tested that. Free light. Let's live free light. Yeah, I'm glad this wasn't the end. I'm glad that the one guy grabbing her wasn't the ending of the game. That's a good thing.
What kind of contraption is this?
Okay, step 2 of the puzzle now. Just gotta figure out what step 3 is. Okay. I don't know many YouTubers who are doing this game. I know one who's doing, only one person, there's only one YouTuber I know who has done this game. That's it. So, I think this will be great for my channel. Because it's a little bit hard to find people playing this game. It might be a I think this might be a super underrated game, but I can't say yet. Because, well, it's gonna limit. I can't say yet because I'm only starting the game.
You gotta get out
I
of
can't
here.
give my verdict on that. Gotta get out. Gotta get out now. Pack up your stuff, kids. Little Squeaky the rabbit can't go with us. You can't bring little Squeaky the rabbit. We don't want you to die. No, screw you. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah. Little Squeaky the rabbit can't come with you, and Blanky can't come either. We want to keep you alive, little Johnny. No, fly my way up. Dodge that clock. Dodge it. Because I won't have any more Tomb Raiders after this. I won't. So I won't have any more Tomb Raiders after this. This is a cutscene. Have the title screen, guys. Okay. It is beautiful. It's not like Shadow of the Tomb Raider beautiful. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is a 2018 game, and this is 2013, so you gotta give it credit for being gorgeous. I'm really enjoying it so far. I could say that.
The lifeboat. Where are they? They must have gone inland.
I am loving this game so far. I could say that. I'm loving it. Voice control. No! No! No, I'm not gonna do the voice control.
Okay, take it slow.
The older I didn't know that voice control is part of this. I didn't know. That's not how Tomb Raider 2003. That's not how Rise of the Tomb Raider works. That's not how Shadow works. So I'm not gonna do voice controls with this. Maybe voice controls with a phase. You know, maybe it's something they were trying out. It's not how I want to play. Wonder if there's a way I could turn it off. I don't want to be like, when I'm doing commentary, it's like, yeah. You know, okay, I'm gonna jump here and show map! And so... Okay, I'm gonna take this lead. Shoot shotgun!
I can
No.
do this.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that with you. I don't want to do that with you guys. Like, that'd be weird. It'd be weird. very used to. This is my thing. Nah. Wall scramble. I know walls. I know how to wall scramble. I know how to wall.
Sam's pack.
Oh, nice. Is this like a base camp?
Sam! They must have come this way. Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
Three-way radio. It's not. No, it's not a base camp. I thought this was a base camp.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be. Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Coastal forest. Tomb Raider music! That's classic Tomb Raider music!
Looks abandoned. Is anyone listening? Please respond.
That is classic Tomb Raider. I'm not talking during cutscenes.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay, okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on,
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamata is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I can't just sit here.
I saw
I've
Jonah.
got to find something to eat.
I saw Jonah, who is so big and is so important in other games. Her bestie in these other games. I finally saw Sam. She mentioned Sam,
God.
like best friend who I lost.
Wait, I can use that bow.
Not sure why Lara lost touch with Sam. I don't know. But we know that Lara did lose touch with Sam. We do know that. So, wow. Okay. Jonah is the same person, I could tell. It keeps to Jonah's character, who he is, and I love him. I love Jonah. Gotta grab myself a bow. I need myself a bow. He won't mind losing it. He's too occupied being dead.
Let's see if this thing still works. Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus.
I know how to
The key
fire an
using any
arrow.
weapon is focus.
I know how to fire an arrow very
So
well.
hungry.
I know my way
Need to find
around
something to eat.
Tomb Raider weapons. I know my way around it. Now, what I was trying to say earlier, I think, is that I am going to be very thorough in this game, and I am going to 100% this game, just like I did the previous two. Well, this is the first. This is not, like, this would be the previous game, but just like I did with Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, I will 100% this game. I don't 100% all games. I didn't 100% Spyro. That wasn't my motivation. It was just a good, fun, nostalgic time. And it was an amazing time. But this one is a Tomb Raider game, and that means I am going to 100% it. It probably... That's how you do the survival instincts. Now, it probably won't be as long as Shadow the Tomb Raider or Rise of the Tomb Raider, because this, unlike those two games, this was not made for the PS4. This was made. Oh, it's gonna skin an animal. I'm gonna look away. I'm talking. I'm closing my eyes. This was made for the PlayStation 3, so it's going to be a shorter game, which means it's going to be a shorter series. And if you wanted a shorter Tomb Raider series, well, you're going to get a shorter Tomb Raider series because it's shorter. It'll still be just as thorough as the other, as I did with the other two.
Right, back to camp.
You bring home the meat. Base game. Skill points. How do skill points work around here? Okay. We'll have none right now. Alright. I have 0 skill points right now, so. But there are 2. For now, at least, there's 2. No point in going further, because...
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara!
You're alive!
Easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach, and then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
You have to remember that this is before she became Shadow the Tomb Raider Lara.
Music.
You know, this is the beginning, before she really knew much about... She doesn't know her future at this point. She has no idea of the amazing archaeological superhero she will become.
Hello? Is someone there?
So you can't expect.
This could be a way through. Damn it.
It better be a way through. It better be. Yeah, she has no idea who she will become. We know. Especially if you've watched my previous playthroughs. Especially if you watched, at least one of Shadow or Rise. Especially Shadow. You will know that she's going to get really amazing. If you haven't watched either of those walkthroughs or whatever, go and take the time to watch them. They're honestly Shadow the Tomb Raider especially is my favorite walkthrough I've ever done. It's one of my favorites I've ever done, and it's a favorite of a lot of viewers. I know it's a favorite of a lot of viewers. So many people know me, came to know me during that
This
walk.
traditional no mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon. There are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
Oh, is that what the celebrities do? That's what they do. They dance around in devil masks. The secret life of the rich and powerful. That must be what Tom Cruise does in his spare time. Nah. That's what Scientology is all about, people. Wearing devil masks and dancing in rituals. I think you light something on fire. Yep, you light something on fire.
Oh no.
Smells bad, but works. That was not meant to be, dirty. Okay? So don't get any dirty stuff from it. I just thought of afterwards, like, oh, I might have just said something that sounded dirty. Smells bad, but works. It works, though. It's a family-friendly channel. I will not talk about it. I will not taco about it. By the way, yeah, I had tacos yesterday. So that pun just came around. And I also used that pun on Twitter recently. I'm quite fond of it.
Sam?
I'm quite fond of that pun.
Get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Laura, you made it.
Sam! Thank goodness.
Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the sun.
Right, Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds of the battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
Sam? Matthias? Sam! Sam!
Shit!
are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Whoa. First enemy is in the game. Focusing right now. Talking much. I'm not talking much. I'm focusing. I don't want to go out this early in the game. It's like, I already died. First encounter.
Over here! Reyes!
Let go.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls should me go wandering off.
We need to find them.
No, wait. What about Raw?
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Laura and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, we just need to rest for a few minutes.
With Laura. If he hadn't gone with Laura, it might have turned out very different.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay. Not so bad.
Proud of myself.
Oh, I missed a journal. I missed one of her journals. I feel bad. I missed one of her journals. I won't do that ever again. I promise. I promise you guys. I'll never miss one of her journals again. Salvage. I know salvage. Might work a little differently in this game. It works the same, but differently. I don't know. This is the first one. The salvage upgrades here. That's for sure.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. I mean, ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
I don't know much about the story, so I can't really say much about like what I think about it. Or like what I think is going on. But if Tomb Raider games are any indication, it's likely the Sun Queen is real.
Just head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
Head up the hill. Look for the large gate. Got it! The scramble. scramble. I'm gonna scramble up. Screw whatever I'm scrambling from. I'm just gonna scramble. Got it.
These are fascinating.
I've seen these before.
Oh?
They must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use. Incredible.
He is fascinated by it. Time to find
Back off!
there's some wolves. Okay. We don't have a very powerful bow. Keep that in mind. The arrows are so weak. They're so weak. One. Maybe my tumor skills are rusty. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I'm a little bit rusty on my tumor skills.
This'll work. Just need a
Okay,
bit more.
salvage is what I need. Oh, another wolf. I don't want to play with you, little doggy. I don't want to play with you. I'm not interested in playing. Jeez, that was almost dog food. Another salvage.
Just a bit more.
I'm going to get all the salvage I can, though. Not just some of the salvage. Not just barely what I need. I am going to get all the salvage. That's my
Right,
intention.
that should do it. Let's see if I can fix this axe.
Enough salvage for now, though.
There's something.
Let's move on with the story like you guys, like you would like.
Island, Laura.
I don't know if I'd call it interesting. What do you make of the symbols?
Sun pictograms? Some primitive stick figures? Hard to say.
So let's do the story thing. Let's do it. There's plenty more salvage for me to get in the future.
It needs something stronger.
Do I go to base camp?
It needs something stronger.
Oh, yeah. Let me go to base camp. Let me go to base camp. I think it's just teaching, showing how to upgrade equipment. I could open this too. Showing how to upgrade equipment, I think. I know how to upgrade equipment, but it's showing how to do it. And it's important. Like, there's no downplaying the importance of upgrading your equipment.
Shall we give it a go then?
In modern Tomb Raider games.
Whenever you're ready.
It's critical. I always upgrade my gear to the max. Like, it's part of 100%ing for me. I fully upgrade everything.
That female figure on the gate. Given the age of the symbols, it could be the Sun Queen.
Himiko. Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr. Whitman?
Well, there's no doubt Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic, elemental.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
We shouldn't discount anything, even what may seem to us irrational. We still have much to learn about the world.
You sound like my father.
It could be one hell of a story, Lara.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
Sounds like her dad. Seems like she doesn't want to be like her dad right now. She'll eventually learn to just be more like her dad isn't a bad thing.
Incredible. It is Himiko.
But look, the bowl, the candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Lara.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing on a myth.
No, we're standing on a gold mine.
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by them.
Get back.
He can't be trusted. You still have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come.
No.
But I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No!
I'm handling this!
No!
No! Please!
Get off!
Just go along with them, Lara. Do whatever they say.
Дай меня пистолет. Иди. Пошла.
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Lara!
If they give you any trouble, kill them.
Don't hurt them,
I
please!
said, silence, girl. А ты ведь хорошенькая, да? Напоминаешь мою сестру.
Let go! Lara, run!
No! No!
Round them up! Round them up! Don't you fucking move! Kill them all!
Looks like we have ourselves a stealth mission.
Anything?
I think I'm pretty good at stealth.
There! Another one!
God.
For the right opportunities. I am super good at stealth. And I will prove that I'm super good at stealth to you guys. I will not get caught.
Too bad. Could have used some recruits.
The girl is missing. Keep an eye out.
All right.
What do you see?
Ooh.
Check the house. This one's clear. Keep moving up the mountain.
So far, so good. So far, I'm keeping to my promise that I will not get caught.
Любишь играться в прятки, малышка? Думаешь, удастся спастись? No one escapes. Out! Вылезай! Но трать моего времени! I always find them.
Okay.
Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
Ooh, I'm... Those kinds of things...
Oh, God!
She's acting like she's never killed someone before. She's gonna be doing a lot more killing. No, I'm not gonna use voice commands. No! No! Let's see. Voice commands. Gameplay options. Turned off. Voice commands, I think. I don't want to do voice commands. She's gonna, but as I was, she's gonna be doing a lot more killing in the next 2 games. A lot more.
Out of ammo.
So I don't have ammo right now. What am I gonna do?
Got another one. She went down over there. Is she dead? I don't know. Outsider, we know you're here. There's nowhere to run. Shit, gun!
Shot.
Stay away from me!
Another headshot. I prefer doing headshots myself.
Find anything? Not yet.
This month has been fun though. You know, doing Spyro. It's been fun.
You're gonna die in there!
Let's see what we gotta do. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna. You know I'm not. My Tomb Raider skills are too good.
What do you think? Probably dead. Keep looking. Check the other hut. Hey! Hey, you find any more down there? No, nothing. Keep an eye out.
I know, like, some of you guys probably like going straight on and just are used to like first-person shooters or whatever. Where you're just like, you know. I'm not like that. I'm not as much into first-person shooters. They're cool. I'm just not as much into them. I like this style of doing things.
See what he's got. All in.
There's a lot of, there's a lot of first-person shooters coming out next year.
What's the same shit? So what came in? Another tanker? Nah. Looked like some kind of research ship. Should be some good stuff then. We got a crew towing it in now. Think we'll get any new recruits out of this bunch? Fuck, man, I don't know. Better for them if they just die now. How do you figure? Well, how long's the last batch been in the pit? I don't know. A few weeks? Yeah, and they're probably starving. Nothing but blood and piss for days. Come on, what do you think's gonna happen if we throw one of those new ones in there?
What pit? Probably find out later.
Need help here! Now! Get in cover!
How do they find me?
What's going on down there? Okay?
Oh, jeez, how do they find me? I want... Nope. I don't want to waste bullets. That's the thing. I do not want to waste bullets. And so I'll make decisions based off that, rather than firing off a ton of bullets and wasting it.
Lara, are you there?
Yes.
I can see smoke coming from the old ruins. Are you okay?
Oh God, Roth, I'm in trouble. They're killing people.
What? Who?
Men. I don't know why. I had to kill some of them. I had no choice.
That can't have been easy.
It's scary just how easy it was. You've got to warn the others, Roth.
Don't worry about them right now. You just do whatever it takes to get to me, Lara.
I'll try.
She's gonna get very used to killing bad guys. She'll get very used to it soon enough.
Some kind of container.
Oh, cash.
Who left these behind?
I will be collecting those too. Every last one of those. Because they're part of 100% completion, no doubt.
The thing about nightmares is sooner or later you wake up. But there's no waking up from this place. Which means I'm really here. I'm really doing these things. No, don't think about it, Lara. Not now. It won't help. I don't know what's happened to the rest of the crew. I hope they're okay. They have to be. They have to be. I don't know what the hell is going on here. All that matters is that Roth finds a way to get us home.
I think you might be the one, but you know. I don't know why I sneezed. I don't know. Maybe it's sneezing and happiness. What will I do? Advanced salvaging. I want... Let's do survivalist. I think this is a good place to stop. I hope you all enjoyed watching this first episode of this series. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, or even hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I truly appreciate all the support. Bye, guys!